Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Virgo for the week of the 7th through the 11th, the second week of October. Let's see what kind of messages we can get for you, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know for the second week of October, from the 7th through the 11th? Virgo. So the first card out is the Three of Pentacles reversed. So we're really needing to get back in touch with spirit. Really heavily relying on spirit and speaking to them and working with them on a daily basis. Trying to connect with them and heed their messages. There needs to be a decision made of some kind, a decision of justice to follow what it is that you wish to achieve, an idea, a blessing of sorts, in order for you to receive the blessings that you deserve. There recently could have been a tower that you've experienced, and we're needing to make a decision to move on from this tower, to overcome this tower. You may be in a state of reflection right now over the tower that just occurred, but we're needing to make the decision to overcome this and to get out of this state of reflection, to remember that you are on a greater path towards your blessings. The way to do all of that, the way to move forward, is to heavily rely on spirit, to to actively acknowledge spirit in your life and the work that they're doing in your life, to actively acknowledge and remember where you are in your life and that you have a clear path ahead of you. Anything else for Virgo? There's a lot of things that you've had to endure, that you've had to try and overcome in order to continue on this path towards your financial stability. We're really needing to heavily rely on our passions, to keep us going, to keep us from falling victim to others who are trying to get in the way or trying to distract you. Yeah, that tower, that's a distraction from your goals and your path. It could be something pretty chaotic, or it could be something as small as loss of money or loss of physical items, loss of people in your lives that you need to let go of. I feel like something occurred that that kind of shook you up and got you a little bit off track, especially remembering last week's message. You encountered something that shook you up a little bit and got your emotions all riled up and a bit out of sorts. And we're needing to overcome these things. We're needing to move on from these things because they're not meant for us to focus on. That's not for us to stay within energetically wise. We need to be gaining the courage and following our passions towards financial stability and working towards that 10 of Pentacles, which, as this shows up in the reading, this is a confirmation as well that you will be successful in your endeavors. What else for Virgo? We need to be taking quick passionate action, and staying focused towards your goals. Really, really focus on your goals. Anything outside of that is really just a distraction and another way for you to get caught up in things that are not serving you, things that are not helping you move forward in your life, helping you gain clarity and you reaching your higher self. So this time of reflection that we're in, while we're in this time of reflection over, this tower that occurred, your emotions have been kind of a bit, maybe not out of control, but just kind of ebbing and flowing, and there's been an increase in your emotional state. There's just a lack of balance happening within yourself, emotionally and mentally. I feel like we've gotten distracted, or our attention has been pulled towards something that is not benefiting your path, and it's causing a little rockiness emotionally and mentally. We need to be working on balancing these things, coming into the center of ourselves, grounding and releasing these big emotions that are that have us a little out of sorts. We really have to focus and zone in on the work that needs to be done, the work that we're doing on ourselves, the work that we've done in the past for ourselves to uphold boundaries, to uphold our strength and our progress, to keep moving forward and not allow anything to distract us or knock us off our path. And these things will always occur. We're tested quite often with other people and situations. But each time we're encountering these lessons, these trials and tribulations, hopefully we're making progress and getting better each time. Hopefully, each time we encounter these situations, our responses are getting better and better, and our emotions on the inside are getting um, are remaining more centered and more calm through all of these issues. Um, if we're not there yet, that's fine. You're still working on it, you're still making progress. And this is just another test for you to stay focused and to stay driven towards your passions and the things that you're doing to better yourself. And to not allow these things to pull one over on you, to not allow them to trip you up and get you distracted and get you out of sorts. How fast can we get back to normal? How fast can we get back to centered and releasing anything that is not good for us and too much? Um, each time we do this, each time we encounter it, hopefully we are getting better. And I would think that you are. I would think that you are getting better. I would think that this time around, you're going to get back to centered a bit quicker than you have in the past. So, and that means progress. If you know, if your reaction to something is a big emotional release of some kind, for fear, for stress, whatever the reason is, that's okay. That's, we're just, that's your initial reaction. We need to work on the response and calming that. The real determining factor on whether you're making progress would be how quickly you're able to move on from those emotions, how quickly you're able to move forward, um, out of this situation, out of these emotions, and recenter yourself. And the more we do this, hopefully, the quicker and quicker we're getting back to center. But yes, we need to be focusing and zoning in on our work and the things that we're doing for ourselves, the healthy, productive, passionate things we are creating and building for ourselves, and really stepping into that unknown space of blessings and um, the unknown creativity that you will encounter. Walking towards your moon energy, the things that are hidden for you, because we know that within the moon, within what's hidden to you, it is blessings. There are blessings here. And that is what Spirit tells us. So we have to keep on this path. Keep passionately striving for the things that you wish to obtain. Whoops. Okay. We have the Hierophant. And this card is all about coming into a balance with oneself, coming into balance with spirit, really heavily depending on spirit and giving them our concerns, giving them the things that stress us out and get us uncentered. Working with them is the key to continuing on your path boldly and without apologies. So, really, really focus in on involving spirit daily into your life and into the things that you're doing, because this is the third time that I have seen a card in this reading that has indicated that a connection with spirit is heavily needed right now. We're trying to come into balance within ourselves and within our higher selves. We're trying to gain more intuition and guidance from spirit to step into our higher selves. We need to create a strong balance. We need to keep learning and striving for our goals. And really, 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 really involve spirit daily. Involve them. Speak to them. Speak to your angels. Speak to your spirit guides. Speak to your loved ones that have passed, your ancestors, God and Jesus themselves. Speak to them. Involve them daily. Do not forget to involve them and to thank them and to rely on them whenever you are stressed, whenever anything feels like it's going a little wrong or stressing you out. Speak to spirit about it. They really want you to heavily involve them. Give them your worries. Okay. Yeah. Um, let me see. Let me move some things around real quick. It seems that there is, you know, because we're in this time of reflection, the time of reflection is actually a moment of stagnation for you. In reality, it's to recenter yourself and to release these things that you've encountered, and that's why you're in this time of reflection. But it also technically is a moment of stagnation due to you, um, Virgo, possibly looking in other directions, paying attention to other people and other things. Um, it's caused you to go inward and reflect on these things, and you're in a state of stagnation. Now, this is not to say that you aren't doing things you need to do. Of course, you're probably doing, other physical, worldly things that you need to get done. But this is like an emotional stagnation, a mental stagnation, something emotionally or mentally that has stopped you and caused you to go into a state of reflection, and that has caused you to stagnate a bit. Um, we may be receiving communication, or you may need to communicate with others. Um, we do need to be taking swift action towards our dreams and moving on from this situation. It's really time for you to release all the burdens that you've been holding on to. This is like that final stretch of, for those who are shifting into this new cycle of abundance and prosperity, spiritually, which is basically every single sign. We're on this last stretch of letting go of things and making decisions to let go of things that are burdening us and that have been, uh, you know, dragged along with you due to um, the emotional stress of it. But we're needing to put these burdens down. We're needing to release them because you are almost completely within this new cycle. These emotional and mental disturbances you're experiencing from the outside sources, we need to learn how to release quickly, recenter quickly, put them down because they don't belong to us, and to keep moving forward because you are right there. You're right there, into switching into the whole new cycle, to release these things, to fully step into your new cycle of abundance. And you know this, and you know this within yourself. You have choices and decisions to make about the things that you carry forward onto this new path of yours, into this new cycle of yours. And you know within yourself what you can or cannot carry with you. And it's really just about making that decision, making a firm, decisive decision to actually leave those things behind and choose yourself and keep pushing forward. Okay. Yeah, things are a little bit different today with this reading. I did choose to go with the tarot first. I'm just experimenting, seeing what I like. All right, let's get some animal messages for you. What does Virgo need to know? We have time to heal, snake spirit. Slow and steady wins the race for turtle spirit. So, this is not, you're not competing with others. You're not meant to rush and blow through everything and overwhelm yourself too much, too quickly. And we're also not meant to stagnate. So you're meant to take each step as you're meant to take them. You're meant to go within the pace that you're capable of moving, very firmly and decisively, and very dedicatedly move towards your goals and your passions. And don't allow anything to get in the way of that. We have lizard spirit, dream the world into being. You can create anything you wish to have in your life. This is a very prosperous time for you, a very abundant time where you can manifest anything you wish to have in your life. If you wish to be healthier, we can manifest that. If you wish for a new job or career, we can manifest that and work towards that. If you'd like to find a partner, we can manifest that. You can create anything you wished, so long as you work with spirit and you keep moving forward and not allowing anything to disrupt your path. We have turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Please, please, please remember spirit. Spirit is the one that's been helping you all along. They're the ones that are helping you now, and they will be helping you in the future. So yes, please make sure you're acknowledging spirit every single day. Make sure you are leaning on spirit every single day, that you are acknowledging their presence in your life, that you are acknowledging the hard work they put in, and that you're acknowledging the ways that they are helping you and will be helping you for anything, for any of your needs, anything at all, anything. You lose an earring, speak to spirit. Someone hurt your feelings, speak to spirit. You're confused, you're stressed out, you're worried and fearful, speak to spirit. Okay? And we will get a few cards from this Unicorn Oracle deck. What does Virgo need to know? Okay. I think that's all I'll take since we're going over time a bit. Okay, the first card out is friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people and spend more time socializing. The more positive people and positive situations that we surround ourselves with, the more of that we'll be bringing into our lives. It'll help us to stay centered and stay calm within situations because we are purposely surrounding ourselves with good and high vibrations, positive energies. So seek out friends that you can trust. Seek out family that you can trust. Go out and have fun. Go do something fun with some friends or family. Make sure you're putting yourself in situations where you're surrounded by positivity and love, because that is what's going to help nurture you on your path. And that's what's going to affect your energy. And we don't want anything outside of love uh, to be affecting our energy. Love and positivity is what we need. Anything that is putting fear, stress, and worry into your life and into your mentality and your emotions needs to be immediately let go of, immediately released and handed to spirit, and worked through and rebalanced within ourselves so that we can continue to move forward in a positive manner for ourselves, for our dreams, for everything. We can't get to where we want to go while we're still holding on to such heavy, burdensome, stressful things. We have to release these things. So the second card out is possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. And this is very true within every aspect of your life. Raise your standards. Hold yourself accountable to a higher standard. Hold those in your lives accountable to a higher standard. You're elevating. Your energy is elevating. Your life and the things within your life are elevating. You're elevating as a whole. So we need everything on the outside of us and within us to be raised to that standard as well. You can create anything you wish to create, just like Lizard Spirit spoke on. Um, Whatever you put your mind to, whatever you put your energy and your love towards, that's what you'll be creating more of for yourself in your life. We have flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. So we really need to be moving within the flow. And like Turtle Spirit speaks on, slow and steady wins the race. So we're not fighting against anything. We are not struggling against anything. We're not rushing through anything to get to the end, before we even learn the lessons we need to learn along the way. We have to move within the flow. So with releasing the things we need to release, we need to step into the calm flow. And the flow, I quite often think of as like a lazy river. So we're just kind of stepping into this lazy river and we're going to go with the flow of it. Um, Anything chaotic on the outside of us needs to stay on the outside of us. That's that, and we're within this flow. We're within this lazy river, and we're gonna keep flowing with it. We're gonna keep moving with it. We're not pushing, pulling, any of those things. We're moving in with a balanced flow. We're keeping positive, and we are continuing forward. And we're letting go of the fears of what's to come. So, whatever the outcome is, we need to release our fears and stresses about that and trust and lean on spirit. Lean on spirit to help us get there. Trust in spirit to know that they will get us there as long as we are heeding the things that spirit is telling us to do and that we are flowing along this path. We have courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Very much so. You are within an abundant cycle. You are headed to where you need to go. Things are in motion. You are already on this path. So anything and anyone that comes upon your path that is disruptive, causing fear or stress, and trying to project that onto you, we need to get away from that. We need to get away from it because it's not our business. It's not ours to deal with. We are good. We are fine. We are going on this path. We are trying to flow. We are trying to recenter. Um, the outside struggles and issues from others and from situations, um, that's not for us to hold on to. That's not for you. You're meant for bigger and better things. The fear and the worries that you feel over this tower are an illusion when it comes to you and your life. They may be real for others, they may be real for, whatever, but they're distractions for you. because you are on your set path. You are going on your path. You are making strides forward. You are trying to improve your life. Don't allow anything from the outside to distract you, to take you off of the path that you're on. Don't allow it. So we need to really work on our boundaries and reiterate our boundaries within ourselves and within the outside, um, and turn to spirit. Turn to spirit with the things that you feel you have no control over, because those things are not meant for you to deal with yourself. Give them to spirit. Speak to spirit about it. And take the action that you know you need to take for yourself. Okay. I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I hope you got some inspiration or comfort from this reading. Um, keep going, guys. You're on the right path. Everything is looking really great within you. It's just this tower that you've encountered and what it's doing to you emotionally and mentally. We have to correct that and readjust. So I wish all of you guys the best. I'm rooting for you and I'm praying for you. I am accepting donations and I am accepting personal readings right now. If you did enjoy the reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate everybody who likes and comments and subscribes to my channel, especially the subscribers and the people that like the readings. I'm trying to create a community here, so I really, really appreciate that. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you.